Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A kangaroo. Hey, g'day viewers, and welcome to Giuseppe's Gardening. It's great to have you here for another week. And today you're actually in for an incredible show. We've got a real special treat for you in just a few minutes. But before we do, I just want to just go through a few important things. The increased volume of mail is just incredible, and just want to just share a few things that have come in this week. I just want you to say hi to Apollo, the egg-laying, lawn-growing dog. You want to say hello to the viewers? He just said hello. Just a bit of fan mail. The pictures that are on the screen now, it's the Wright girls who sent in. They actually grew their own toilet paper. People were saying it was just a funny show and it wasn't true, but they actually grew their own toilet paper. As you can see in that picture, they planted it, and Miller, Anaya, and there was another one. Sunny, that's the one, young Sunny. So thanks girls for sending that. The next one, these two young lads, Balade and Fermi, actually drove at least 500 kilometres just to take a photo with my Jerusalem tree. Look at that. Now they actually did say to me that they felt power just get upon them when they actually stood under that tree. So thank you boys for doing that. And the last picture is from Peter from Leeming, who has sent us this picture. Now I can't really understand what it is. It's a blank Excel document which young Peter from Leeming has sent in. So Pete, if you could just get in touch with us and explain what is this fascination you have with Excel, and yeah, we'd love to share it with the viewers. Now, a new segment that I have in my show is called the Giuseppe Please Help Me segment. And so the Lindley family from Byford have actually written into me in a lot of, they're upset, they're in desperation, and about their lawn. Now here's a picture of their lawn. Now, this just infuriates me. It just infuriates me. This is probably almost as bad as Peter Hammer's lawn. Worse than Joel Chalaya's lawn. And, I'm not sure how people get to this point with their lawn, but here's a video that Josh sent through where he's actually seeking just a bit of help for his lawn.
Giuseppe, we need your help.
I've been trying to grow my grass just like you said for the past couple of weeks, and it's just not working for me. Can you just give me some pointers to see if I can get it any better than what it is? Right now, it's almost all dead, except for a couple of good spots just here. Help us.
Help us.
As you can see, Josh and young Malachi, they're pretty desperate wanting help for their lawn, and they've actually tried a few things. So the first video you see is they're actually trying the coffee remedy. As you can see, they're throwing coffee on the lawn, and can sort of work, but they're actually not doing it properly. The way he's throwing it is like, you know, you actually need to spread that with love, and also it actually looks like a bit like international roast that you're throwing onto your lawn. International roast will actually kill your lawn. Okay, it used to kill young people back in the youth camp days who used to drink international roast. It actually will kill your lawn. The next video, as you can see, is young Malachi dancing on it. Yes, that will help, but in order for that to work, the whole family must be dancing on the lawn, not just Malachi. So I want to see the whole family dancing on the lawn. And also young Malachi mowing the lawn is also, as you can see in this video, he is mowing, but he's actually not, he's not dancing. Remember, you've got to dance when you mow. So my advice is you keep doing all those things, but you need to be dancing on your lawn. What I actually want you to do, and I want the whole family, so all four of you need to actually get together, or actually 4.5, because there is another little Lindley on the way. I need you all to go on your lawn and do the bird dance on your lawn. I want to see that. I want you to send the video in next week, and I guarantee you your lawn will actually begin to green up. Another thing I encourage you to do is actually get the Jerusalem water. Get a plumber in, and he can connect some Jerusalem water to your tap. And if you water it with the Jerusalem water, I guarantee that your lawn is actually gonna green up. So thank you for writing in the Lindley family again. That lawn is just ridiculous. And as you can see, even Apollo is getting quite, yes, I know. I showed Apollo the photo of the lawn. As you can see, sorry, my eyes are starting to twitch, you know, when I get angry. But that lawn is not called lawn, it's actually called desert. Okay, so do those things that I told you to do, and you'll guarantee you that that lawn will be green in no time. But now I've actually got a special treat for you. Now, many years, about 500 years ago, I met an Indian gardening guru. His name is Apu. Apu is an Indian gardening genius, and we're actually going to be going to Apu's house, and he's actually going to show us his gardening and some of the techniques that he has used that actually I have taught him many hundreds of years ago, and now he's one of the world's most renowned gardeners. So let's go and see what Apu's up to in his garden. Now we're on our way to the famous home of Apu, the famous Indian gardener. Now many people say that, you know, Gandhi is the famous Indian of all, or maybe it's Sachin Tendulkar, the famous cricketer, but I believe that Apu is the most famous Indian in history. And when you meet him, you'll know why. He's got charisma, he's got a bit of passion, and you know, I'm really looking forward to his gardening techniques that I actually taught him, like I said, over about 500 years ago when we first met. Now, when we get there, I'm going to show you a few of the plants that he has at the front of his house. Now, they're not your average looking plant, but you'll be blown away when you actually see what type of plants he actually grows in the front of his house. So we're going to keep driving. We're just a few kilometers away, and but I'm so excited, I just can't contain it, that we're actually going to meet the famous Apu. Funny name, but fantastic gardener. We're going to meet him soon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're at this famous Indian gardening guru's house, and I'm nervous, I'm excited, and we're just going to knock on the gate here just to make sure that he's actually home.
Who is it?
It's Giuseppe here from Giuseppe's Gardening.
There is no money in the house. Please leave us.
No, we're not after money. It's I don't know if you remember me. We met many years ago. I taught you a little bit about gardening. We're just wanting to.
Oh, hello, Giuseppe. Please come. Namaste. Don't mind me. I'm just raking my lawn. Please come here. I cannot believe
It's
a
a pleasure
celebrity.
to meet you, Apu.
Oh, it's just one Apu.
Oh, just one poo.
Just one monopu.
Oh,
Apu.
oh no, this is Apu. This is the famous gardener that I've been speaking about. Now, this man has inspired me to levels in gardening that I've never been before, and I just cannot believe I'm actually in his presence. And as you can see,
I am just a humble little gardener.
yeah. And Apu, would you please take us through this incredible lush garden? I'm just blown away by this. Now, let's just start. This is real lawn.
This
not-
is 100%.
Yes.
100%. This
Yeah, so
one.
this is actually the lawn that we spoke about in the earlier episode about the Roman techniques that I taught him. As you can see, it looks fake, but it's not fake. As you can see, he's keeping it clean, and very proud Apu. And
Just one poo.
apologies.
Yes, please.
Just one poo.
This is
And
my fig tree.
Pardon?
My fig tree.
Your fig tree.
My fig tree.
Now, is it similar to the Australian fig tree?
It is fig tree. That's what I said.
Oh,
I said
fig.
Fig. Yeah, fig tree. Please, fig tree. Fig
Sorry,
tree in Jesus' name. Fig tree.
Yes.
Yes.
Very spiritual man is Apu. And so over here we have another one. Can you just what's this plant over here, which actually looks very familiar? The papadum plant that we have planted at the front. Is it from the same family?
It is the same family. Very big family. Indians have very big family. We have many children. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. This is just one of the best gardens I've seen. Just totally blowing me away, folks. I'm so glad that we came. So Apu, show us what you've got up here, my friend.
Now, of course, every single Indian household must have good chilies.
Yes.
Chilies is very
Yes.
important. I have chilies here. I have my famous basil exemplis plant. Yeah, it's basil exemplis. Beautiful basil. Very aromatic. And then we have oranges and we have coriander and of course juicy mangoes. Oh, the mangoes are so juicy.
Wow, this is one. Look at this. Oh, you can just see this is no ordinary mango tree, ladies and gentlemen. This is Indian techniques of growing. This plant was planted as a seedling only a couple of days ago, and look how much it's already grown. This will have mangoes in it within 20 for hours. So, Poo, would you just share with us just a bit of your gardening tips? How do you get this incredible garden, my friend?
Look, I think there's three very, very important things. Whenever you do gardening, the first thing is to make sure you hand water each plant lovingly. Lovingly hand water them.
Hand water? What do you mean hand water? What do you mean by hand water?
Well, in Australia, we don't have much water, so I use my sons. So I will introduce you to my sons. Okay, come here, come, quick, quick. Water the plant. Hurry up.
Oh wow, look at that technique, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful hand watering. Let me introduce you to my son. This is Gandhi, Oli Papa, Ganesan Latif, Ibo Balasubramaniam. But we
Wow.
call him Google for short.
Google. Nice to meet you, Google.
Hello, Google.
How are you?
Just a little bit of love.
Wow.
Google, have
Wow.
you been eating my chilies?
No, Papa.
Have you been eating my chilies?
No, Papa.
Get out! Get out! I am very sorry. Sometimes he likes to eat the chilies. But you know, you have to discipline children.
As you can see, it's very strict discipline that Apu has. Now, you don't get a garden like this just by letting your kids eat the fruit and eat the chilies.
Oh,
You must be
definitely.
strict. There's a time and a place to eat. So, Apu, what are some other tips in actually having a garden that looks as lush as this?
Well, you know, I saw it the other day. You were dancing for your garden.
Oh, yes,
You
very
know,
important.
Indians
Very
are
important.
very, very good.
Yes.
Bolly-
Okay.
The Bollywood dance.
Oh, yes. I
it
was
is
hoping for a
very-
bit of Bollywood.
You know, when I sing and I dance to my plants, dance to the plants, it works so beautifully. Grows them quickly.
Can you give us a demonstration, Apu, on one of these traditional Bollywood dances? Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those watching at home, please don't try this at home unless you have the training to be able to do this. Because Apu has been trained for hundreds of years in this technique.
Get out!
Wow, look at that. Authentic Indian Bollywood dancing, and you get a garden like this. Absolutely incredible. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is incredible advice from the guru himself, Apu. And so we've had hand water to actually get your garden to look like this. Okay, to dance, a bit of Bollywood dancing around your garden. So, Apu, what is your third and final tip?
Well, the third and the final one is to make sure that you are harvesting and eating from the crop. The more you harvest, the
yes.
healthier your crop
Very
is.
important, wow.
So you see this chili, I come here and I eat my chilies all the time.
Okay, I wouldn't actually, maybe we're going to be careful here, Apu. It actually says very, very hot.
Oh, look, my friend, I know it says very, very hot, but in India, the hotter the chili,
Okay.
the more masculine the man. So for us,
Wow.
you know, eating
Wow.
this sort of stuff,
Look at this wisdom, folks.
it doesn't even hurt us.
Wow.
It
Wow. Look at this man.
is easy.
Look at this.
It is easy, very, very easy.
Hey, what can I say? From the guru himself. The guru himself. Now, he's just burping. He's actually not spitting that out. He's just doing
Just enjoying the flavor,
enjoying the
like
flavors,
a cow.
yes.
I chew,
Yes.
I meditate on it.
Yes. It's incredible how the Italians and the Indians are very similar when it comes to gardening and their food. Now, thank you. They're three tips that I guarantee you are going to have you a lush green garden. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. From the guru himself, Apu, who's given us some excellent tips on how to just grow a lush Indian garden. Now, Apu, would you come and join us for one last time? Now, as you know, we've got thousands and thousands of kids that watch our show. So Apu's actually going to give us a bit of a treat for all the kiddies out there, a traditional Indian garden nursery rhyme. So, thank you, Apu.
Oh, relief, have you any more? Oh no, we've got to go to the store.
Thank you, Apu. Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Apu. We thank you for allowing us to come and view your garden. And on next week's show, we're going to have some more incredible gardening tips from Giuseppe. But what an honour it's been to be here in one of the greatest gardening gurus that the world has ever seen. We'll see you next week.